In a forgotten land, beyond high mountains and endless deserts, there stood an ancient city called Averon. The city was famous for one thing above all else. Time always flowed perfectly there. No clocks ever broke. No seasons came early or late. Life moved in perfect balance. At the heart of the city lived an old man, known only as the Keeper of Time. No one knew his real name. No one knew his age. Some said he was older than the city itself. Every morning, the people of Averon would see him walking slowly through the streets, carrying a small golden hourglass. As long as the sand inside it moved, the city remained safe. But there was one rule. No one was ever allowed to ask him about time. Among the people of Averon lived a young boy named Lior. Unlike others, Lior was not afraid of questions. While the elders accepted the rules without doubt, Lior wondered, why does time obey this city? Who is the keeper really? And what happens if the sand stops? One evening, Lior followed the old man through narrow streets until he reached a tall stone tower at the edge of the city. The keeper entered, and the door closed silently. That night, Lior made a decision. He would learn the truth. At dawn, Lior climbed the tower. Inside, the walls were covered with symbols, circles, stars, and broken clocks frozen in strange positions. At the top of the tower, the keeper was waiting. "I knew you would come," the old man said calmly. Lior's voice trembled. "Why does time obey you?" The keeper smiled sadly. "Because I do not control time," he said. "I protect it." He explained that long ago, humans tried to master time, to live forever, to erase mistakes, to rule the future. They failed. Time shattered, and the world nearly collapsed. To save it, one human was chosen to carry the burden of balance. That human was him. The keeper raised the golden hourglass. "This is not a tool," he said. "It is a prison." Inside the sand were moments stolen from time itself, memories, regrets, lost chances. If the hourglass ever broke, time would rush back all at once, destroying everything. Lior felt fear rise in his chest. "Why tell me this?" he asked. The keeper looked tired, for the first time, truly tired. "Because my time is ending." The keeper revealed the final truth. Time demanded balance. When one keeper grows too weak, another must take his place. Lior stepped back. "You want me to become you?" The keeper nodded. "Not today, but one day. And when that day comes, you must choose." Lior shouted. "There must be another way." The old man's voice was gentle. "There is always a price for balance." Years passed. Lior grew into a young man. The keeper grew slower, quieter. Then one morning something terrible happened. The sand stopped moving, clocks froze, birds hung motionless in the sky. The city fell into silence. Lior ran to the tower. The keeper lay on the floor, weak but alive. "It has begun," he whispered. "Now choose." Lior looked at the hourglass. If he took it, he would lose his normal life forever. No family, no future, no freedom. But if he refused, Averon would fall, and time itself might shatter again. Tears filled his eyes. "I'm afraid," Lior said. The keeper smiled. "So was I." With trembling hands, Lior lifted the hourglass. The moment he touched it, time moved again. The old man faded like dust in the wind. In his place stood Lior, older, wiser, changed. The city survived, life continued. But now every morning the people of Averon saw a new keeper of time walking through the streets. A young man, with an ancient gaze, carrying a golden hourglass. And somewhere deep within the flowing sand, time waited patiently. The end.